Picture this. You come home after a long day at work or taking care of your kids. You walk through your front door and the first thing you notice is the chaos and the mess around the house because you hadn't had time to tidy up in the morning or last evening. And this instantly stresses you out. The excessive visual stimuli cause stress. Therefore, lowering the stress by trying to calm the noise that comes from your home is a crucial step. In this video, I will show you how in 6 easy steps you can improve your day-to-day life and reduce your stress by simplifying your home. And today we will start by decluttering the kitchen. Because usually the suggestion is to start with an easy room where there are things in it that don't bring up too many memories or to whom you are emotionally attached. And the kitchen is a good way to start. And you will instantly see the benefits because it's easier to clean if there's less stuff around. The kids can help. There's a step oppositely for that, and I will tell you in a second. Usually less wasted food because you can keep better track of what you have, and maybe you will cook more because the kitchen won't stress you out that much anymore. But don't go buy expensive fancy containers to put your stuff in because it will still be cluttered. Your kitchen would just look like an expensive thrift store. You will still spend a lot of time searching for lost items. You really have to get rid of stuff. The first step will be asking yourself, does this belong in the kitchen? For example, I had the infamous drawer full of bags in the kitchen, and it's not that big. I needed the storage, so I put that out and used it to store potatoes and onions, and by doing so, I could free up a little bit of space on the counter. And this brings us to step number 2, and that would be to have clear countertops. I mean, it doesn't have to look like an exhibition kitchen in a store. You live in there. But just try to reduce the amount of stuff on the countertops so it's easier to clean, it's easier to put away stuff, and I promise you it will feel way better. And this brings us to step number 3, and it's find a home for everything. So it's easier to find, to put away, and you can also organize a little bit your drawers. But again, don't go crazy on the containers. If you organize it a little bit so you can find it better and stuff everything in there, it's more than enough. And by searching for a home for everything, you will see what you need, what you can toss, what you don't like anymore. And if there's something in there you're not sure about, you can put it in a box and store it somewhere else. So if you really need something, you can just take it out. At number 4, you can definitely get rid of duplicates. I mean, I have 4 coffee makers. Tell me you're Italian without telling me you're Italian. I collected them over the years and never got rid of. And now to the extra space for the kids. If the cups and the plates they need are on their level, they can help more in the kitchen. They can help set up the table, they can bring it to you while you're cooking something for them or preparing something for them. And they like being involved. And the last step would be to toss the expired food. So get rid of the ketchup you have in there since 2021. If decluttering the whole kitchen is too overwhelming, you can start with one drawer or with one of the steps I just listed. Just take your time. Also, Rome was not built overnight. And if you're done with the kitchen, you can go declutter that closet that drives you crazy.